In this video, we'll see how to make very tasty and crispy potato fingers. So the potato fingers are crispy on the outside and cheesy and soft on the inside. We would also see how to make a very simple cheese dip. Let's get started. Let's first prepare the mixture. So for that, take 3 medium-sized boiled potato, peel them and mash them. So don't knead like a dough, just mash them like we do for aloo paratha. Then add 4 tablespoons corn flour, or you can also add rice flour or chawal ka atta. Half teaspoon chili flakes, or you can add as per your taste. 1 teaspoon crushed garlic. 1 teaspoon mixed Italian herbs or any other masala of your choice if you do not have Italian herbs like Kitchen King masala, pav bhaji or garam masala. Some salt as per taste. Give this all a good mix. So you need to mix till everything gets combined. Don't overdo it. You don't need to keep kneading it like a dough. Just mix till everything gets well combined like this. If the mixture is sticking a lot to your hand, you can also use some oil. Here I've got half cup mozzarella cheese. If you do not have mozzarella, you can also use normal processed cheese cube. Just grate it and then use that in the stuffing. Apply some oil to your palms and take out a portion of the mixture. Flatten it like this and then put some cheese inside. Seal the edges and give it a cylindrical shape. If you want, you can make it like a round patty or any other shape of your choice, but I'm making potato fingers, that is the reason I'm making it this way. Repeat the same steps to make all the potato fingers. So here I've made all, so these are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fingers from this mixture. For the batter, for coating, take 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour or whole wheat flour, a little salt. Give it a good mix and then add around 2 to 3 tablespoons water and make a paste. The paste should not be very thick, a little thin like this. Coat the potato finger in the wet mixture, that is the maida or atta mixture, and then after that coat with crushed corn flakes. If you want, you can also use breadcrumbs or crushed poha. Repeat the steps with the other potato fingers. Before deep frying, keep this in your refrigerator for 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, let's prepare the cheese sauce. So heat 4 tablespoons milk. To this milk, add 4 cheese slices. If you don't have cheese slice, you can grate processed cheese cube and use 3 cubes. Now we need to cook and mix this well till the cheese combines with the milk. Do not overcook, because if you do that and after the cheese sauce cools down, it would become very thick. Add a pinch of salt because cheese already has salt in it, so make sure to not add a lot. This is the right consistency because as it cools down, it would thicken. So transfer the cheese sauce to a bowl and set it aside. Now heat some oil for frying, and then you need to deep fry the fingers at medium flame. So initially between medium to high, then you can lower the flame between low to medium till the outer part of the potato fingers become nice and golden and crispy. After frying these, transfer these to a plate with some tissue paper, or you can transfer this to a sieve or chalni. This way the air would circulate from all over and the potato fingers would remain crispy. Similarly, fry rest of the potato fingers. So here's the cheese sauce and the potato fingers. The crispy potato fingers, you can see it's retaining its shape even when I'm lifting it. And this is the cheese sauce. So look at the consistency. It has thickened. If you want your sauce to be more thick, then you need to cook it a lot. But I think a dipping sauce of this consistency would be fine for this snack. Wow, look at the cheese pull. And the cheese has melted inside, and you can see the potato finger has become hollow inside. And this cheese sauce is absolutely fantastic, very creamy, easy to make, and goes very well with snacks like these. Give this recipe a try and enjoy!